Okay. No Dargon yet. He's down there, so we're gonna reload. Go live. Yay! I'm here! Okay. There we go. So, what's going on is, today is Halloween, and we're going to continue looking at scary houses. Not necessarily the ones from the contest, just open house scary houses. And that way we can enjoy a little bit of Halloween and hopefully, you know, get as many of those done as we can today, depending on how I feel health-wise. In terms of what we're up to, I did, the 29th has been indexed. So I'm about a day behind on indexing. And I don't know. I don't think there's anything else going on other than I'm an evil demon. Let me change my filter. I would rather be a cute potato than an evil demon. So I will be a cute vampire potato. Because obviously, this is like the best potato. Deep. Anything for Halloween new? Stream? I mean, new faces? No. No faces. Okay. Here we are. We're back. Where's the Dargons? No Dargon. Okay. I have a feeling, yeah, that guy's being fought down there, that maybe I should just go on and look at a house. We'll deal with this later. Alright. Oh, so many. Okay, let's start with the favorites, though. Scary. Scary houses. Witch's Hut. Grim. No, Bunny. Go to Bunny's Exercised. Oops. Put you away. Hope you are all well. I checked these ahead of time to make sure that they have enough items in them, but I didn't go into them, so I don't really have a lot of, you know, background on what they are. Oh, this one isn't so much. Oh, it's Gardens and Estates, that's why. Settings, add-ons. I hope you're all out doing stuff and enjoying yourselves. It is not something that I normally do, is go out and do anything on Halloween, so I'm hoping that you guys, if that's what you like, that's what you're doing. Alright, so this is a very pretty house. Oh, look at that. That's a combination of nice lighting and nice choices of plants. They've made this just a gorgeous haven. Effects, so the purple candle, no, those are real purple candle flies. Look at that lighting. So subtle. Beautifully done. This must be amazing at night. Gorgeous. Not much for a witch like a scary witch. It's just this gorgeous haven, I guess. Eden. Waterfalls are free. Oh, look. This is probably the owner. The little witch familiar. So cute. Oh, Fazabi. Fazaz. Hey, Fazaz. I have some stuff for you. Take that and that. And that's it. Take, Mr. Fazaz. Oh, and Nazabi, here you go. I got stuff for you too. Look at me. You're both so happy now, I'm sure. Huh. Look at that little detail. I don't know about you, but sometimes I just like to go into first person and really enjoy the detail work that some people do. Because some people are really talented at that. Makes you feel like you're in a whole other world. And of course, this is essentially a divider. Beautifully done. All right, let's go to Scary's. Give me a moment. Gothic. Hoods, Halloween Champion. I know, it's a weird time for me to be on. Make sure you enter potato if you're PCNA or PCEU. Make sure you get entered. So this is Hood's Gothic house. Hi, Azalea. Nom 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 nom. What are those, cookies? Donuts? We're gonna see a lot more of those these days, I think. Now that we all have 80 bajillion of them. And the pea holders. Oh, nicely arranged. Cookies? Okay. Looks like a merchant shop. Yeah, okay, so this is the bank. Bank and jeweler. Hello, Rodigio. I got your message. We're just doing scary houses today, so not today, but I'll do it soon. I did check it out on my own earlier, and I thought it was gorgeous. Thought it was amazing. This is supposed to be a Gothic house. It's not really Gothic, but I was trying to stick to scary houses. But I'm not always so good at that. So it's a crafting house, essentially. I don't know why people say things are Gothic. I think maybe they've selected because this is the one that didn't have anything in the other sections. Because they don't know what else to pick sometimes. See, I did select you. Hello, Melistrala. We'll go back there at some time, but we're going to stick to scary. Here we go. Woobin. Spooky and suspense. The Eye of the Abyss. Oh, we started that yesterday. We'll go back to that when we Have more brain. Come on, scary things. What's up with this? Halloween contest entry. Wraith Home, Nimari, Ravagers, Necropolis. I guess so, yeah, that's true. Are you guys doing anything for Halloween? We're not. We're boring. My husband is taking down the inflatable jacuzzi. Very Halloween-y. Okay, this is Nimari's Ravagers Necropolis. I'm in a necropolis and I don't care. Necropolis. 698 items. Have some sweet rolls while you're at it. Oh, sweet rolls sound good. Yeah, there's a book sticking out of here. Is that intentional? Our town said we don't recommend it, but if you are going to trick or treat, do it on Sunday. So it's discouraged, but not banned. So we do have candy just in case, because you never want to be embarrassed like that. And my husband, I said, you know, I don't care what you do this weekend about going out, but I really wish you would be home on Halloween. Hello. No, I'm on NA. We can head over to EU if you really want, but I'm sticking to Halloween houses today, so they should all be scary. So if it's not scary, I'll put it off until some other time. Serene. We're sticking to scary, because believe me, scary houses on November 1st just don't hit the same. This was a contest entry for a Halloween Inn. I don't know. By Nimari. I don't know what contest it is. Ooh. Sexy stuff. This is like the living quarters. Alright. Then we'll hold off. I've been told your newest house is amazing. I do plan to attend it. I just want to, do scary today for obvious reasons. Whoa. It doesn't feel like Halloween anyway, right? That's okay. Holidays just aren't the same once you grow up. The magic is gone. Ooh, pretty. Pretty scary. That's an interesting thing to select to put in Meridia's hands. The Croco skull. Sure. Wait. Yes, I do. Did I see it already? Were you didn't ask me to go to it before, have you? This is very creepy. Ah, okay. Very creepy stuff. Alright, we'll go over to Azalea's scary house. Hello, all thumbs. Sorry about the weird timing. Yeah, it's not my style at all. There's problems with it. What? Oh, what? Huh? Oh my goodness. Hello. I'm awesome. This potato is awesome, let's be honest. Okay, so I'm so... It's sticking out its tongue. It's a monster. So somebody was sitting here eating and it ate them. Where'd they go? I kind of wish it had its little... Oh, I was going to say their little feet sticking out, but you do. You have the feet sticking out. That is hilarious. There's the feet. Like, it would be so perfect if you just had the feet sticking out. And you do. That's hilarious. You're right. Too funny. I'm guessing this is for J-Heart to take screenshots, because J-Heart. Very nice. What a fabulous build. Yeah, it's great. Great job. Funny. Funny! I likes it. It's funny. Alright, Heather Mineys. Mad Alchemist. Wait, we did everything. Nightmare Before Christmas? That's kind of Halloween-y, huh? Palmies, erstwhile. Yeah, that's pretty hilarious. I mean, this is what I really look like. So you really don't want to see the actual me. You really want to see the vampire potato, because I'm obviously just not scary at all for Halloween. Yeah, no, I agree with you. I love me some Pommy Pom. Yeah, that was hilarious. Oh my goodness. Yes, this is very Nightmare Before Christmas. Good Lord. Oh wow, look at the shapes. That's great. I hope she used Zero somewhere in here. The little Zero Skelly. Oh, Spidey. Pommy's so good. Here's the cemetery. More of it, anyway. Ooh. That's well done with the split. It's got a face. And a tongue. Such clever ideas. Hey, Myers. Of course, there's the curly bit. But I'm guessing that is... What's his face? The lead character. I can't remember his name. Oh, the kitty is adorable. The pumpkin head dude. And then the kitties just looks evil, and I don't know why I like kitties. They shouldn't be evil. Jack, thank you. Oh, this is great. She did one of the cool things that you can do with the mermaid statue. If you turn it upside down so that you don't see the mermaid, you still can get this water effect. And then you just stick her scene on it instead. Another creepy house. So good. Each house is just amazing. I wonder if she took them directly from this movie, or if some of them are completely like her creation mentally. I recognize this house. And there's a potato house. Oh dear. That wouldn't surprise me. I recognize this house too. Swankery did a version of this one. Sorry, my mouse got stuck on a cord. What is that creepy thing? The one I just screenshotted behind her scene. That's the potato house? That's cute. It looks like it has a tongue too. Like a big old tongue. She's a sweetheart. Goodness, look at how far up it goes. That's beautiful. Like, that's beyond just, like, creepy neat. That's just beautiful up there. Brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. These are the kinds of things that I wish that Slush Lurk and the other people at ZOS would come and take a look at, because I think that it would be recognizable enough to them that they would get it, and at the same time, like, appreciate the craftsmanship. Whereas sometimes I don't know that they recognize regular craftsmanship, but when it's reminiscent of something, I feel like they have a better shot of really getting it. This is just amazing. Great job, homie. I mean, it's jaw-dropping. It's a masterpiece, really. Beautiful. She's so good. Good. Bookish Pies Vampiric Forest, Ravenhurst. This, I should have had this going, Corpse Bride, instead of the other one. Alright, Bookish Pies, Bookishby, Horror and Macabre, Vampiric Forest, Ravenhurst. This is Ravenhurst? Holy crow. It's like an evil cave. Careful when you go to this Ravenhurst, jeez. Spooky! Hi, Kazra. Spooky. The Steam has come in very useful this season. I've seen a lot of people using it in unusual ways, the steam that came with the mermaid. I think that's neat. Oh, wow. A little faux town. How cute. Oh, that's really neat. Look at the creepy guy just staring down at us. Unexpected. Oh, that's great. We in the US are in different places about that. Each town seems to be handling it slightly differently. Brilliant use there of this chick. Each town seems to be handling it somewhat differently. Somebody drowned. Like, our town said, we discourage it greatly, but if you're going to do it on Sunday. Other towns I know have been like, we're not having it. Other towns are like, you know, we're having it on Friday, or, you know, something like that. It's all very much town by town. Rumors of something horrible in Mistvale Manor. The nobleman who lives there hasn't been seen for months. My associates who went in there haven't returned back. But the one who did claims a forest suddenly appeared as you walked in. The fog messed with his brain, and he still hasn't left the infirmary. What in the divines is going on in there? A house controlled by Vermina's illusions and dreams. Hashi horror macabre. Yeah. Well, it's a big deal here, I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely a big deal here. But, you know, everything's been different since COVID. I'm sure in certain parts of the South where they're not taking it very seriously, that they're still doing the normal trick-or-treating. But up north where I am, there's varying levels of how seriously they're taking it. It just really depends. And then you have the evangelicals, some of which, and the QAnoners, who are saying that it's all devils and devil worship, so children should not celebrate it. So you got a little bit of that. You know, the extremist reaction to it. Well, I agree with you, but I mean, I'm not the one making the rules. Ooh, creepy. Ceiling meat. This is beautifully done. This forest is completely like, it's got the spooky gases going on, and just, it's really full of stuff to look at. Who's this? You're a Durzog, aren't you? Little camp out here. This guy didn't end up so well. Yeah, I'm right there with you about it. I think it's a good thing, but ooh, look at that. Glad I looked up. Look at that creature she created. They created. I don't know if Hashi's female. And just the little leggies sticking out. Too funny. Well done. Vermina. Full of horror. Ooh, the blood coming out. Spooky. Everything's floating. Nexosaurus. Oh, it's a feast. This must be her feast entry. I wonder. Or there. Ah, damn it, I did it again. I wonder if this is a J-Heart. Look at all the little Krakos faces. Wait, all put together? Not just... not pieces? My bad. I thought that was... Look, guys, ceiling meat. Huh. I thought it was a couple of pieces. My bad. All right, my bad. Thank you for pointing that out. I never knew it. I really like people using the red ivy to sort of simulate a sort of spooky, bloody kind of look. That is terrifying. I don't know what's going on, but it's terrifying. It's actually really nicely done. Just anyway, even not the scary part. Well, that's why I wouldn't know that. I would never be doing that. All right. Hersine's Haunt, Melistrella, Mornoth. I gotta do that. Dungeon. I did Labyrinthian yesterday by myself with Bastion, which was pleasing. But I tried doing Hersine's Haunt and I got my butt kicked. My sad little butt was kicked at Hersine's Haunt. All right, 400 out of 400. I didn't know how hard it was. Oh, they made it like a treehouse over here. It's apparently some of those group delves are just brutal and others are fine. It's weird how that works. Like, I had no trouble with Labyrinthian, but Hersine's Haunt and I think there's another one in Craglorn that kicked my butt. Interesting use of the tent. I wonder what's going on here. Oh, look at the sneaky back here. Oh, you should hide like a creepy pet or something in there. Melistrella. Are you from the US, Esserville? Shoot. Or are you in another country? The reason I ask is it actually depends. My response depends on that. Oh, you did? I would add it. I think it would be cute. Like, do you have a Daedrat, Melistrella? If you have a Daedrat, they have creepy glowy eyes. Or anything with glowy eyes would be perfect. Because that's a cool sneaky. Plus, I also like the fact that you have a treehouse. The green color lights, always a good symbol. Damn it! No Daedrat, huh? Oh, that's a good point. Some of the trophies do have glowing eyes. Where are the crates? I'm looking for the Daedrot. I don't know if the Daedrot's for sale right now. But it would be perfect. Anything with glowy eyes and creepiness would be perfect. Amasu! How did I not know about this Lamasu? He's mine now. Okay, otherwise I was gonna see if I could find one. Good point. Weeping Wamasu. I hope my Wamasu doesn't weep. Second floor. I probably should have gone in on the first floor, huh? Oh, look at that pretty bed. That's more than just spookiness. It's also nice for, See, this chick, she'd be perfect. She's terrifying. You could put her out there. She's like the scariest thing in terms of trophies that we have. Because I think you did the sneaky really well. Also, great way to handle putting those up. I still don't know what to do with them. I have them sitting in storage, like most things. Fire hazard! Ah! Don't care. I like fire. That is a great way to make a fire too. If you don't have, like, you know, the Crown Store kind, what I would recommend is, if it's not Halloween, don't feel bad about covering this up with logs and sinking it in. But if it is Halloween, this is perfect. You know, just use the dead body as a fire. Why not? Also, that looks really good. Pixie Days! Thanks for the follow. Oh, I love this. It looks like it has bubbles in it. You did this once before, right? Like with the bubbles? It looks fantastic. Why do I remember it as if you did it in your Enchanted? I feel like I saw it in your Enchanted, but maybe I'm just imagining things. I love it. Oh, it's a great trick. It was funny. Somebody was asking the other day, they're like, does anyone remember, oh, what is it? Oh, this is pearls. You see the pearls? And those are like bubbles. And then this part is probably the underside of the blue pot, or it's the, I think it's the underside of the elsewhere blue pot. Well, it was a great idea. Or it's the Guar ice sculpture. The people go between the elsewhere pot upside down and the Guar ice sculpture, or the other ice sculptures you can flip and use as the water. It really depends on what you want to use. Well, it was a great idea when you saw it. And I'm glad you stole it, because it looks good. Oh dear, what's going on here? Snot is eating everyone. Ooh, terrifying. So many skellies. So little time. It's also a really cozy place, though, you know? Even despite the scary. Got cozy beds. Cozy couches. It's a great little cabin in the woods. I like it. Lots of teeths. Tooths. Alright. Yeah, it works. Very well, actually. Lady Pan's Contest and Events Graveyard, Lucky Cat. I'm assuming this is for J Hard or one of the other Halloween people. I'm spooky. Ooh. All right. $338 out of 400. Lady Pan. I don't know if this was one of the entries. It's always, you know, I have no idea because I haven't toured the scary houses for Deltia's contest or J Heart's contest, so it's really hard for me to tell you what's what right now. I mean, I wasn't asked to, not that I mind, so I didn't get around to it. This is an amazing, is this in your trading guild? Is it BMW? What trading guild is this? I'm liking that they built down spooky yards and courtyards. Well, it's well done. I like that they chose to do the build down. This doesn't look anything like Dragon Lair. Okay. Doesn't look anything like Lucky Cat. Hey, Cyber Queen. I would not have guessed Lucky Cat. Oh, wow. I see. That explains why they closed off the house. Because it's for this contest. All the dead people. Oh, some of them have been looted. What's up? What is the openings? Dead cat. It's actually quite beautiful. It's not just spooky, it's beautiful. I really like it. Geekon! He was dinner. Who's back here? Your spookiness. There's somebody back here who's being spooky. And he's just hidden. Katie Bear TV. A spooky feast for a Halloween contest. Phoenician Red, Kragenholm. I like the hand holding up the light. Baklava. Baklava is delicious. I don't know if you folks have ever had it, but it's flaky pastry with honey and nuts on it. Oh, so good. It's a Greek traditional meal. Or dessert, rather. So tasty. You are a tasty person, baklava. Hello. Not quite ceiling meat. We've got wall meat. Ooh. That's actually really pretty. In a sinister and terrifying way, Venetian. Oh dear. Ogre for dinner. Terrifying. This is the feast. This makes a lot more sense. This had to have been for J Heart. J Heart did a feast contest. And if you look at each thing, it kind of works really well. Like, here's the skull. And this is that creepy ass plant you can get from the Crown store. Looks like a cake. I am apparently being slaughtered. Figures. With a delicious ogre. No J Heart being eaten. I see how it is. J Heart's fine, but I don't get eaten. But I get eaten, rather. I don't think that's fair. You should have put a cow here somewhere. I'm an offering. I am delicious, I got to admit. Good job, Venetian. I think that might have been one of the first few houses I've seen of yours. I am tasty, yeah. Venetian usually is watching. Like Dick Lewis is watching. Sorry, this is my rule. If we're by a Kragen home, we have to go out and look for stolen things because Stabby needs stolen things. Always for the crows. Ah, here we go. No good. No good! Oh well. Just those, there's a line of like look. You see this? This is Kragenholm, right? All you have to do is go right outside here, doop, 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 doop. And you've got a line of chests, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 chests and thieves boxes. So if you do that little quick run outside of Kragenholm, it's just, for me, I think it's a fun little convenient way to go check out, get a couple of things for the crows, you know? Because I'm always trying to get crows noms. So many things. Hoot, hoot, hoot. Okay. Yes, yes. It's a great place for that. Venetian red, we just did that, right? Okay. We'll come back to that one. Weird Everglow Bothy Skeldimir. I don't know what a bothy is. This makes my face look weird, but it's got cool glitters and cool wings. But it makes my lips and eyes look really odd. Katie Bear, if you're a streamer, right? Any of you streamers, you can always do this. Here, I'll do one for Sincerely Myers. You can always do that. Feel free. Any of you have that ability. All right, 320 out of 400. People who don't normally do housing, I just love that they get into it at this time of year. This is Everglow. They used an effect for this guy. Now check that out. That's subtle. It's, I would move one of these trees because it's kind of making it hard to see her. And that's a really cool thing you did. No shit, me too. I use this, oh no! Guar eating people! Or dead bears or something, I don't know. Oh, I see, you can go upstairs to see it better, okay. That's fine then. Cemetery. I mean, honestly, like, the filters I use, except when I'm being silly, which I just enjoy being silly and having, like, you know, a coffee bean face or whatever. But when I have a lot of insecurity about how I look because of my vitiligo, my issues, my health issues and whatnot. So I really do like it when I get to pretend to be super pretty. That looks really good. It's like a shrine to Nocturnal. It's fun. It's fun, basically. And then... Oh, look at this porch they made. That looks fabulous. Nice combination of, hello, candles and wood, and that's a crown-only shutter. What's in here? Oh, hello, guys. Oh, this looks delicious. This is actually quite pretty. Oh, look. They made the fart stick pretty. Actually, that's not the fart stick. That's just a totem. Second floor, which of course is not normally here. Sand ceiling. Look at that. That's neat. It's neat. This is a cool house. I like that she did a theme. The Everglow theme. Spooky and suspense. Javar. Reach witch inspired house. Might not be done, they said. Where's my sweater? Let me get my sweater off the chair. My wings look better without a sweater. Evil wings. Okay, is this not done? They said it's not done, so we'll just peek real quick. Oh, they've got like crafting stuff here. There's nothing wrong with that. A little bit of pumpkins. You can see where they're going with it. I know they're not done, but it's... You can see where they're going. Whoops, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Unai? The Torturer's Den, Domus. Domus Frosticus. In the sea. Domus Frosticus. I don't know, making up words. The Torturer's Den. Da-da. No effects, 369 items. People are really good at using the blocks, the giant rocks that are available to us to make entirely different looking houses. Like a normal house can become a cave just using these huge rocks. And usually the rocks are pretty cheap, which is always a nice thing. I want to do it myself. At one point I did, but then I ended up redoing the house entirely. I never actually finished the cave. So I don't feel like I destroyed a cave, a cave. Ah, blah, words. I don't feel like I destroyed, hey Aaron here, a work that I had created because it was never done. I changed directions in it. But when there's a finished piece, I don't usually like to take it apart. What I typically will do is move it. I'll pick it up and move it to a different house. And then use the house for something else. This too looks like a feast. I wonder if this was part of the contest. Oh, your candles. Let me put them on for you. There. Happy Halloween to you as well, Aaron here. This is neat. That's a very creative idea. Oh, an aquarium. An evil aquarium. Sharks with freaking laser beams on their head and stuff. great usage of the new items we're getting. I'm seeing people really make cool displays with them. Vampire, Zyolina. Vampire Hang. We're gonna try to do as many scary houses today as we can because it's always weird the day after Halloween. Here we are. Hello, Salara. 392 out of 400. And it's a vampire hangout. No effects. Giant Mullig Ball, though. He fits in really... The Ogrim fits in really well to these scary houses. Like, it was a really good timing for the Ogrim. I guess they knew that, right? They knew that Halloween was coming, and they're like, here, let's give them something they can use in Halloween. Thank you for the follow, Enemy Terminated. You got a scary name, too. Cemetery. Did you know that Iron Maidens were never actually used? They were created after the fact, after the Middle Ages, or after the Dark Ages, or whatever they were, to look like people used to do that, but they never did. There were other horrific methods of torture, but that was not one of them. They were completely made up. Now, that's not to say that there were, you know, the Iron Bowl, for example, is real. People used to get cooked in the Iron Bowl. That was horrible. I think I'd rather have the Iron Maiden than the Iron Bowl, frankly. I'd rather be stabbed than cooked. Oh, Namira's got a snack. How thoughtful. Sneaky snack, Namira. Ugh. Some more snacks for somebody? All the dead bodies? Lots of blood. And there's the vampire. Actually, Miri does really look like a vampire in this case. That was a good choice. Good outfit for her, too. Nice. Spooky and Suspense, Midnight Manor, Kivrin. I don't know if you guys have seen these before with other people or not. So, because I haven't been following the other streams lately. I'll pop in and say hi to J-Heart, but for the most part, I have not been watching streams recently. I've been asleep for the, you know, most of the day. Although it's sort of... I am a fount of useless information. This is beautiful, though. Hold on. It's called the Brazen Bowl. Thank you for the host. It was a torture and execution device in ancient Greece. The bowl was said to be hollow and made entirely out of bronze, with a door on one side. The Brazen Bowl was designed in the form and size of an actual bull and had an acoustic apparatus that converted screams to the sound of a bull. The condemned were locked inside the device, and a fire was set under it, heating the metal until the person inside was roasted to death. The Iron Maidens that we were just talking about were first composed in the 19th century. Evidence of their use, actual use, is difficult to find. They have become a very popular image in media involving the Middle Ages, but they were constructed as a misinterpretation of the medieval shand mantle, which was a wood and metal without spikes. Yeah. So, like, personally, I think the Brazen Bowl would have been worse here than the Iron Maiden, personally. Like, that's just not cool for me. But here's an image. That's the Brazen Bowl. Nom. This is Kivrin's. This is their Domus Frasticus. They took a Domus Frasticus and they added like castle-y stuff to it, and it looks good. Yeah, it is gross. But that's history for you. History's gross. Aren't they, though? But Iron Maidens aren't real. Oh, sure. Sure. About this? Yeah, let me get it for you. All That's Interesting has an article on it. Let me get it for you. Here you go. In case you would like to go learn more about that. It's actually got an interesting twist in that, according to legend, the guy who made it for the king ended up being the first guy used in it. So, you know, never be a lackey. It just never works out for you. Dead cat. Spiderweb's in the dead cat. There's that. Isn't it, though? Yes, when they screamed, it was supposed to make sounds. It's true. Supposedly sounding like a bull, but yeah, the screaming would have come out through the brass, like, you would have heard it. I like the use of the curtains, those big, thick, heavy curtains that they have. Hey, Suyashu. Creepy people. I see what you did there with the wall. Looks good. I was telling baklava that they are delicious. I told them the same thing. Lots of alchemy this year. I mean, for obvious reasons. Hello, frog dude. The frog dude is in charge. I won't even tell you about the other torture devices I know. It's funny because, all right, so I have an interest in sort of macabre, isn't it though? Interesting, how do I put it? I'm interested in creepy stuff. Hey, Nordenheim. Spookiness suspense, Kiri. A little bit of New Orleans, Keely rather, of New Orleans spirit for Halloween, Cold Harbor. Mostly because of crime, serial killers, all that kind of stuff. I've always read about it. And, I guess I've looked at a lot of pictures of things, and they don't bother me. But my husband yesterday was saying one of his friends was asking him about whether or not with a shotgun a person would be reduced to a fine pink mist, or whether that was just a myth. And I'm like, there's pictures if she would like to verify. Nah, I don't like Anne Rice. She doesn't let people edit her work, and it's poorly written for that reason. She could have done so much better if she just let people edit her work. Hey, whoops. Keely O'Reilly, Cold Harbor. This is supposed to be, and is, to me, a very nice, wow. New Orleans. And by the way, this is what an old-fashioned hearse would look like. They had glass on them. Look at all of this. You can look inside and see stuff going on. That's awesome, Keely. I hope we can go in. We can! Yay! He's like, who's asking? But pretty much there's pictures of anything you could possibly want to look at online. And it's a sad thing, but it's the truth. Oh, I'll pretend like I don't know. Woobs is supremely talented. Woobs is one of the best there ever has been. Oh, it's pretty too, though. Oh, look. It's Mike. Mike! I don't pretend shit. This is who I am. If people are bothered by the fact that I'm interested in that kind of stuff, it's not because I want to do it. I guess in some ways I'm just curious to know, how would I handle that? It's a possibility. There's always, hey Guido, there's always something awful that can happen to you. Oh, smoking room, that looks great. For smoking meats. So I guess I'm a little bit interested in that regard. Like, how would I handle this if this happened to me? Aside from dying, how would that affect me? Why would anyone not eat the cheese? Come on. That looks great with the pumpkins in the window. I would be dead, it's true. So I was just reading yesterday, there's an article on BuzzFeed. True facts about serial killers. And this isn't gross at all. Apparently when they picked up Ed Gein, who is a serial killer from Wisconsin, when they picked him up, in exchange for telling them everything about all of his crimes, he asked for a warm slice of apple pie with a piece of cheese melted on top of it. And a cup of coffee. And he got it. Agreed. Ooh, someone else is down here. Oh, what a great way of making the Wabbajack actually look Wabbajackian. The butterflies are a nice touch. They definitely his icons there. So it's just, I guess, you know. And you know, it's kind of funny too, because until I moved out to Wisconsin, like, I'd never heard of anybody having cheese on apple pie. But like, why would you do that? Just put ice cream on it if you want ice cream on it, but why cheese? It's a thing out here. People put cheese on their apple pie. Like, I think that's sicker than some of the stuff that a game did. Wabbajackian! Wabbajackian! This is beautiful. Keely, you know I love you. And I love your work. I wish I had more knowledge of New Orleans. I guess I could see that. Black Vine Villa, Neb Kaitu, the Witching Tower. But I've never had it on apple pie. Like, I don't think the flavors would go well for me. You know? You swear? I think I'll allow it. I'm not telling you gross stuff about Ed Gein. I'm just telling you the... Oh, yeah. Oh, believe me, Woobs. I know all about him. But I limit what I say in the stream, because if people really knew how much I knew about these things, you may not want to speak to me again. Oh, only 34 items. Something happened here. Little Cake Shop of Horrors, Kazara. I mean, I just don't think that people would appreciate my knowledge. It's not... I've talked about gross things before, and people are like, can you just change the subject? And I'm like, okay, sorry. I guess what happened is when I was dying of cancer, literally, or supposedly dying of cancer. This is lovely. I became interested in death and how I would handle it, and kinds of death and whatever. It's true. Hey, Frey. So that's interesting. This is the Cake Shop of Horrors. That's a beautiful, interesting cake. So reading about it is a way of confronting yourself with it. Ah! No, that's a mushroom, not a me. Okay, I'll allow it. They're beautiful. I know they're supposed to be scary, but they're really pretty. So I would just test myself with, you know, what would I do in this situation? How would I have handled this? I guess my biggest question is, when does your brain short out and you stop feeling anything, right? Because at a certain point during torture, some people's brains just completely short out, and they either go mad or they just, no one really knows, but you stop feeling anything or thinking it. I can't close this. I'm sorry. So I think that that's a real question for me, is like, when do you, going through something that horrible, have your brain just shut off and stop feeling anything? Having been through bone marrow biopsies, having been through extremely painful situations, I can tell you that at a certain point, pain doesn't feel like pain anymore. It just feels like a sensation. It doesn't, It's like, have you ever thought of a word and the longer you thought of that word, the less right it looked? Like the word eighth. Like that always happens to me with the word eighth. The longer you look at eighth, the wronger it looks, right? And you're just like, that's, and then a word just doesn't seem like a word anymore, and you're just like, wait, that can't, is that right? That doesn't seem right. It's a beautiful home. Creepy, but beautiful. And I love the shandy. I don't know if you guys have ever had that experience where you just like, you look at a word and you're just like, wait, that doesn't seem right anymore. It seems wrong now. Well, that's what pain's like when you've had an enormous amount of pain and you just keep on, here, two-born. Visit the spectacular witch's cottage at your own peril, Five Claw. The sights are worth it, but this one was sworn you. This one has been bound inside after being discovered by the witch. Autumn's Gate. Yes, there is. There is. The book is one of my favorites because of it. It's fascinating. Hold on. I love that book. Hold on. My husband's like, what are you talking to these people about again? Shut up. Give me a sec. God damn it, what did I do with it? Yeah, so basically I can't find it in, but basically what it is when you die by getting shot, when you die by getting shot, basically what should kill you is bleeding out, right? Generally, the trauma doesn't kill you right away. You should bleed out and die from that. But what happens is exactly what you see on TV. People get shot, they fall down, and they're instant dead. And it shouldn't happen. Doctors don't know why it happens. They think it's a shock reaction or something, but they don't know for sure. This is very interesting. This is the Khajiit that got caught, I guess. So, well, in those cases, yes. But I'm talking about cases where there was no brains outside the back of your head. Hold on, I gotta find this. It's gonna drive me nuts. We're talking just straight up normal shot in the stomach kind of thing. What is wrong with me? I bought this book specifically for this reason because it's fascinating. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm gonna have my husband look for it later because I don't know what I did with it. Thanks. Oh, Nord, see, I was afraid to do that. My bad. See, I won't talk about it then. Monster food court. We did. It's okay. He's not gonna be the only one who's gonna feel that way. I shouldn't talk about it. I told you guys, it's creepy. I know I'm creepy and I try to avoid it for that reason. I can never find anything when I need it. That's the problem in my life. All right, Crunchy Marrow Chews, free samples. Nom, nom, nom. Monster Halloween Food Court. Authentic Halloween snacks. Don't worry about it, guys. It's okay. Ooh, creepy. Gug. Needs more cooking. Look at the little eyeballs. Look at how cute. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, hoo-hoo. Gross. Oven 2 Ham Hero. Ah! This is hilarious. Oven 1 Sweet and Sour. Oh no, it's Mary. That's great. Wait, what does that say? When I got away from him, he said something. Wow, hard to choose, he said. Yeah, it's true. Self-serve drinks. Special pumpkin cider. Open doors to fill up. Yeah! That's pretty special, all right. Also, by the way, excellent use of effects. Look at that. Really well done. You can almost not tell. Tenderizer. Sprooch. That's great. Go back up. Splooch. And there's the axe with some blood next to it. That's some funny shit. Guys! Something went wrong here. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I love it. I love it. Too funny. This is gonna drive me insane. It drives me insane when I lose stuff. But that is really funny. Happy Halloween to you as well. What does that say? Can you handle the hot sauce? My guess is no. That looks like a brain. Does that not? I know it's a heart, but it looks like a brain. Hi. I cannot handle the hot sauce. This is funny. Hilarious. Well done. These are scary ones, just all scary ones. I did not pick a particular, whatever words. Words are gone. Suki and Suspense. The Terrors of Mike. It's true. Kitsune Elvelothi. It's true. Scary stuff. Whoa. All Velothi? 376. Good lord. I love how people are changing All Velothi to be completely different from what it normally is. Yes, shroom people. Hey, Mullet. This is, believe it or not, All Velothi. Looks nothing like it, which is cool. Oh, the inside still looks the same, though. Lots of spider webs. Now that I like. I like that window. With the mirror inside of it, that looks great. What are they cooking in here? Is this a feast as well? They're cooking a lot of stuff. Oh, chopping things up. Chopping things up. And you say I'm gross. All these builds are gross. Oh no, what happened? They got hit by giant balls. Moloch Ball must have been here. Get it? Ha, ha. Funny. She's being electrocuted? Unusual home. I'm having a hard time figuring out what's going on, but that's okay, because it's Halloween stuff. That the house got hit with balls? I would assume so. Maybe it's not a bad thing. Who knows? See, this is what I was talking about. One of these Daydrats with the glowy eyes. Hey, Evil Bob. Whoa! Ah! Okay, that was a good jump scare. Well done. Well done, Kitsune. Unexpected. Well done. All right. I'm gonna head over to EU now for some more scary houses, as many as I can handle. Yes, I heard that about them. Moloch, of course. Duh. Yeah, just so you know, they're going to be taking us down to install the new stuff and remove the holiday stuff, so that's gonna happen. Scary me. I know. I know exactly what you're talking about. Spooky Christmassy. Okay, I'll be a ghost. Woo! I don't think we're going to be up on Tuesday morning. Honestly, they're talking about a 12-hour downtime. You're just going to have the next, you'll have whatever it is. But they're saying we're going down. So I don't think we'll have it. They usually do that too. Screw you over for that kind of thing. I'm not sure. It's either tonight or tomorrow. It says it when you log in. I haven't been paying attention, unfortunately. Dejusk. No, actually, no. We'll just do the scaries. We'll do the horror and macabre and the spooky and suspense. All right, Walking Spanish Hammer Death Spooky Feast Contest. I am. Terrifying. So maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Ooh. Would you like to have some dead body? With guts? Oh, that's well done. That looks like eyeballs. And that is great. How clever. They really made the food look spooky. I mean, not that the food doesn't already look spooky, because obviously. Okay. Here is a piano organ. I would say it's an organ. Really well made. Where's the bat? That's our host. Yeah, this house is great. A lot of these have been really, really good. Oh, look at that. They used the trap as a cross. Well, if that's not saying something, I don't know what. That is really cool, Walking Spanish. Really cool. Whoa, how does that happen there? That's neat. All right. Gardner. Ne pas entrer. Spooky and suspense. No act one. I don't know how to say those words. I do not have any idea because I'm sick. So I haven't been really planning on a set time. I want to get back to a set time, but I'm not ready yet. Well, I think I'm supposed to. I don't speak this language, so there's a snot. It's not my fault that they didn't put it in English. No habla, whatever language. Look at this place, all falling apart. What on earth? Spooky, sneaky. I found the sneaky basement. What's going on down here? Ooh. Oh no! Save the Indrid ghost! It's true. It's just whenever I can muster up enough energy, because the mornings have been so hard. It's once the medication takes hold and I start feeling a little better is when I'm able to do it, but I'm still really tired all the time. Like, just right behind my eyes, I have this exhaustion. Aw, thank you. And then out here, whoa, something horrible happened here. I don't know what it is, but it used to be a cozy little home. And then something happened. Summoning the thing in the basement, perhaps? Hold on. Somebody asking me to look at their house. Galena, 22, Gardner. Okay. Seriously, give it all to me. I will take it. It's wild how this, like... I wonder when whatever it is happened, because some places seem really overgrown and other places seems like you could still live in. All those kids who won't settle down for their naps, have them transmit their energy right to me, and then they nap. It'd be great. Hello. The world has overtaken this house. It's spooky, but it's also classy. I like it. Alright. Lothlorien, House of Meruvial Elnofe, protector of the green, guardian of the weird, traveler through the time. She helps to protect and heal, and her little coven cottage in the swamp is an ideal place for that. And safe, too, because she's still using the old raw magic as one of the Elnofe, and it may affect surrounding whether she wants to or does not want to. And for those she could not help, she arranged the place for eternal peace in the backyard. Writing down notes from somebody. Lady, thank you! Oh, wow. This is pretty. I feel like I've been here. Maybe I have, because the little thing didn't pop up. That says... Yes, I've been here. Okay, we'll move on. To horror and macabre. Tempestus, speaking of, we'll go to her wraith home, Necrolair. Since she's here too, it's perfect timing. Yes, we liked it very, very much. Yes. Okay, here we are. Lady Tempestus's wraith home. 537 out of 700. Spooky blue trees. Hey, it's you. You look lovely. It is pretty scary. I like some of the feast ones. The feast ones are fun. Like the creepy eyes. I guess because some of them make me laugh. And as creepy is good. I think the silly is what gets me every time. I just have a... I mean, it's kind of obvious, isn't it? That I have a thing for silly. Can't imagine why I would have that, but, you know. Checking out the Wraith home. Spooky house. Oh, wow. That looks cool. I have never seen these before. I don't know that anyone else has gotten these before. But the apple eyes are great. I can't even finish Castle Thorn. We couldn't get past like the second boss. So, good on you. The monster house. It was the monster house. It was a graveyard smash. Love when people put this crosswalk up here. They're very pleasing. Which, oh, the gargoyle? Yeah. It's definitely different from the other one, because the other one looks like, you know, it's better carved. This one looks like it's almost in the midst of being carved, or it's just more of a, like a primitive rustic carving. Oh dear. Birodar is next. He's so scary. Why are you killing Birodar? What did he ever do to you? Slaughterer. He is. He's not very concerned that his head's about to get chopped up. Gargle. It's just like, taking my time. Scary. Oh, those look like teeth. Glowy blue teeth. Somebody needs to start using better toothpaste. Blue is just not good for teeth. What's under the... There's stuff underneath, too. Pumpkins. I see. Oh dear, what's this? Who is this? Oh no. Some sort of old king. I get the feeling he was not a nice person. Alright, let's go down and see what's down. I thought somebody said a lot. I don't remember. That was insane, Palmy. It was insanely cool. Look at this guy. Smoking it up. He's even got the green hair. Oh, there's an arrow. Well, can't I look at this stuff too? And then I'll go back to the arrow. Well, yeah, and actually I'm glad that I'm not I mean, there's multiple streamers going through all of them, and I feel like I'd be beating it to death to do it as well. So I'm glad that people are doing it, but I'm sticking to the ones that have been open housed. So, or that people have asked me to look at. Oh, it's like a boat on the river Styx. Look, they're even carrying the dead person across. What is the guy who rows the river Styx called? You need a dog here, is what you need. You need to put a doggo in there. Because the guy who crosses the river Styx always has a doggo with him. I can't remember names.
This one still had his flesh. What adventures we would have.
Oh, spooky. Charon, yeah. Charon? You're right. So that's probably him, and you need to put a doggo on there, and then I'll be satisfied. I did go look at your eyeball. I did not make it all the way through. I had a bit of a confusion with it, but I'm gonna go back, figure it out, and then I'm gonna do it again. But I don't think it needs to be done on Halloween because it's, I mean, it's scary, but it's not like Halloween-y. You know what I mean? I could do it at any time. Well, it is Halloween-y, but you know what I mean. Scary. This part of the tree always freaks me out. Part of it is me. Okay. Not being able to think straight right now, so part of the confusion is probably on my part completely. It's a scary house. No, I went. I don't mind going. Uh-oh, your lights are out. That can't be on purpose. Did I do that? Did I do that? As Urkel would say. Did I not get up there? No, I did. Okay. This house is very confusing to me. I apologize if I got a little turned around. Leanna Humblewood. Humblewood? Humble Mud. Humble Poo. That's what these houses are. Yeah, I do. I bet you there's an Urkel in here. No Urkel. Strange. I'm gonna put my face back. Hold on. Clearly me, right? 93. We don't have a lot of items in here. I don't think it's done. But it is kind of spooky. Yeah. Do we have a second floor, or is that just a roof? I think that's just a roof. I don't see a stairway. Spooky. Spooky. Spookity-doo coming. Alright. Hecate 3. Vampire Picnic for 2. Antiquarian. This might be our last house. So, exclamation point potato for PCNA and PCEU. We can always do more scary houses on another day. I will switch my face now. Hold on. You apparently don't like Mario. Heh. Mario doesn't like you either, he said. All right, vampire, ooh, snacks. 600 out of 600. Vampire snacks. Oh wow, what a change. They've really redone this room, this house. This is all added additional separation. I am a, what is it called? I think it's potato bad boy or something like that. Something weird. It doesn't have a full name on it. There we go. Hope nobody turned their lights out on them. What a totally different house. It's very odd. I like it. They've added so much more. Wonder if they pulled the back forward. No, that's probably the same. Here's the picnic. The picnic. Ah! I was trying to turn on the candles in there. There. That's what I thought it needed. Doesn't need the hemo-heal-lot. We can... I think somebody's messing with this person's lights. Because, look, there's enough out that I'm concerned. It's really nicely redone, it is. And I like how they made it very focused because, yeah, well, look, you can see stuff back here, but you can't get through those windows. Those, whatchamacallit, curtains, because they have collision. Don't know. It's like a lot of detail that they put behind that. I'm not liking that they keep getting turned off. I don't know why that's happening. It shouldn't. I don't know if it's people doing it or if it's just the game. Because Lord knows it could very well be the game. Very romantic. Isn't it romantic? Now I want to break back there and, like, see. Yes, it's just rude. It is. So, I think that's it. I think they made a picnic. Picnic! Alright, let me see real quick who's on. See if our friend is... Our friends are... Oh, Myers is streaming. We'll start that. That ain't cool. People suck. I don't like when people do that to other people. Alright, the winner is... Melistrella. Melistrella. Alright, I sent you monies back on NA. And let us raid off, shall we? Let's go see Myers. See y'all tomorrow, I hope. And have a wonderful Halloween. Happy Halloween!
If we try picking it apart carefully instead of smashing the central array.